be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies to keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you look at me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Da-na-na-na. Give me a high five. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry,
Hey
guys.
guys.
Hi.
Hi.
So we're here.
We're here.
Welcome back, man. Thank you for giving us some grace with our break. You know, sometimes our schedules just don't align.
They don't schedule
how they're supposed to.
I was in California,
yeah.
and it was very fun. Before I get into my joke of the week, so I'm gonna just go straight into it. Like, subscribe,
follow, share.
We almost hit 10K, y'all.
We need the
9.88. Get us to 10,000.
And don't gatekeep the podcast, okay?
Share it with your effing
gatekeep
friends.
Your eyeshadow, gatekeep your sneaker plug.
Or that nigga.
And gatekeep your nigga. Put your hoe up because it's finna be hot outside. But don't gatekeep the podcast.
My titties finna be out. Again, I was looking at my titties. My titties are getting lower. They're not sagging, but they're sitting lower. Not that.
It's because they're getting bigger. Your tits get bigger almost every time I see you.
Really?
Yeah, you got
bigger?
tits now. Lauren said you got big tits now.
She did.
Yeah.
They are big.
Yeah.
They're like.
You have a little tan.
I do.
I
got
got
a tan. You see it? But yeah, they're like sitting lower on my body. And it's like, wow.
That's because they're heavier.
It's gravity.
It's gravity. Yep, science.
Because like, not that they said, because my titties don't fold over. Like, they don't fold. Like, I really can't put nothing under my titties. Like this.
You could put a pencil under there.
Maybe a pencil. Maybe this. Let's see.
Yeah, you put a pencil.
No. But yeah, so my joke of the week. I was, wow. You could hide shit up under there.
Oh, I do.
You do this. I'm going to start handing you shit.
Okay.
Do this.
Get the fuck away.
Big ass shoe.
Big clunky ass shoe. It's hot and sweaty now.
Oh, well, wipe it.
There you go.
I'll let it air dry. You know what's so funny about these? I bought these on sale. It was like $30
They're
at Dillard's.
so cute.
It was a Dillard's sale. And I'd never worn them. Like, oh my God, they're so ugly. And one day I was going to wear them a couple weeks ago. And I was like, I'm not wearing it. And then I went out and I saw this white girl wearing these fucking shoes. And she was eating. I was like, you know what? I've worn these bitches 10. I've been wearing these shits every time I can now.
I've been wearing my Grill Masters everywhere I go. I've been having a fucking time.
Fun.
Okay,
so joke of the week.
So my joke of the week actually happened this morning / last night. First of all, I have nightmares. I don't know if everybody knows that. Too long didn't read it of it all. It's from my trauma. I have really bad nightmares. It's part of the reason why I drink a lot. It's because it helps me not to dream. But I'm like, hey, bitch, you can't be all sauced up all the time. Just go ahead and have a nightmare and get it over with. So I had 2 separate dreams last night because I woke up in the middle of the night. I had my classic nightmare, which is about my dad. I went back to sleep. Me and you were out. I think we might have been at Bar Vegan. And my teeth started falling out at the bar in front of the hoes. and so my teeth...
you can start right there. That is a nightmare.
We were famous. In the dream, we were like real famous. So it was like other famous people there. And my teeth started falling out. Prentice was in my dream. My teeth started falling out in my hand. And I'm like, not only am I going to embarrass myself, but I'm going to embarrass Mel. Because we were there because of the podcast. So I put my teeth in my hand, and I was doing this. I was like, Melanie. And you were like, trying to like, you were doing the fucking bath dance, and I'm like trying to get your attention. And I'm like, Melanie! Melanie, please! And you were like, oh my God, what? And I was like, my teeth are falling out. Look. And you were like, okay, hand them here. And I thought you were going to put them in your purse. And you shook.
Seven, bitch.
Everybody was like, hey! And I'm bleeding from my mouth. And I'm like, someone call the ambulance. And everybody started playing dice on my teeth. I said, what the fuck is this? I woke up so mad at you.
Well,
I woke up so mad. I started to text you about the dream, but the text was mean, like you had really did something. I had to backspace it. I was so mad. You shook them up here. Like you shook them up and threw them. I was against the wall. I said, oh, okay. I said, so now tonight, me's having a drink. I'm gonna drink before I go to sleep.
Now I need some questions answered. So in the dream, who were the hosts? And was I distracting the hoes? Because I try to think of my logic.
No, you were not distracting the hoe. So it was just like general hot niggas there. And then it was like famous hot niggas. So Damson was there. John Boyega was there.
These are the hoes.
Michael
man.
B. Jordan was there.
Oh,
We
man.
were in gowns. They were in suits. I think it was like Met Gala like inspired because I had just watched all the Met Gala looks. I don't know why we were at Bar Vegan in these
I was going to say,
clothes.
why were we at Bar Vegan?
I don't know. But that's where we were. And you were like we were both having a good time until my teeth started falling out because you were dancing and I was just kind of doing my little sway and I wiggled my front tooth with my tongue and I said, oh, that shouldn't be happening. And so I had started panicking. Here you.
Just got paid.
So the teeth, after I wiggled them again, they fell out and I caught them in my hand and I started panicking and you just would not stop dancing. And it was the most outward, like, it was like I said, oh, man.
You threw off my groove.
Yeah, it was like literally I stopped the Emperor's Groove. And when I was like, my teeth are falling out, I'm clearly trying to be discreet. And you were just so tickled that my teeth were in my hand. and you laughed like that. But then when you said, give them here, what I thought in the dream is that you were going to put them in your purse and take me to the hospital. And you raised them bitches above your head. And I was like, I said, oh, I've been betrayed.
Maybe I was on cocaine.
I don't know what was going on. But
I was on cocaine.
I was terrified. Prentice took me to the hospital.
Well, that was
in
nice.
the dream. And I was just like, I woke up, I said,
that fucking bitch.
that bitch. I said, that bitch shook my front teeth up like bones and threw them against the wall.
That is so funny.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's hilarious. I have a little minor tear in my eye. That's so funny. Well, I'm sorry that I played craps with your
No, that's all right.
fallout teeth.
I don't think you would do that in real life. Do I think you would handle my teeth falling out well?
No,
But I don't think you would hurt me on purpose. I don't.
Did I maliciously dice them up, or was I like, oh, fine, you got chiclets?
No, you wrecked. I said my teeth fell out, and you were like, hand them here.
Honestly, wouldn't I handle that well?
I know.
Oh man, but that's funny.
Joke of the week.
My joke of the week. So I was at Disney last week for their sorry.
And why is my subconscious like that? Like, why did you?
I'm sorry. I done forgot the name of the program, everything, because I'm laughing so hard. The Disney Power of Joy Summit is where I went. Like, I had to go look at it. So Disney flew out. Let me be very clear what the program was.
Mm-hmm.
They flew out 80 Black creators, and this was put on. It's been 4 years in the making.
Okay.
So this has been years in the making.
Okay.
There are Black leaders and executives at Disney who put this together. DNI teams, people who worked at the parks, people who work in the operations. They put this together. The Blacks put this together.
Okay. Cool.
80 Black creators from all over. It's people I had never seen before, like with millions of followers. Like the one I was most impressed with, this dude makes cakes.
Okay.
But he makes the fuck out of cakes. Like he made like a SpongeBob cake, a Stitch cake. He makes amazing cakes and millions of followers.
Okay.
Like we had the mommy vloggers. I love seeing all the mommies there. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Jayla, Auntie Nay. Shout out to Diana, Kyra, Colette, all the mommy vloggers.
Okay.
Y'all know the mommies. Y'all know who the mommies are. They were having so much fun without them kids, leave them kids with their daddy, period.
Mm-hmm.
So much fun. Just like nerds. Just everyone was there. Everybody was there. Buddy from Target who set up his tripod was there. He was so cool. He was so fun. They really touched all the bases.
Okay.
So yeah, they flew us out to Disney, and the first day we were at Disney Studios. So we were in Burbank. They flew us. Okay. They had us in Burbank the first night. We went to the Disney Studios. So they had like, like a welcome, and they had like pictures with Getty Images, and we had like coffee and tea, like little croissants. And then they had like we went into the theater, and they played us the first 35 minutes of Inside Out. First of all, I will fight any small child to get in that theater.
Out?
In June.
Oh, I have to. Yeah. Okay.
It's the 35 minutes. I was locked the fuck in. They did a good job of showing like Riley's a teenager now, so like it's like when teenagers come, you got anxiety and other emotions now. It's like, hey, joy and shit. We don't need you. We're here. I'm anxiety. Hi, I'm gonna fuck this shit up.
I got my suitcase. I did see the commercial with his suitcase and shit.
Very cute. Very cute. Yeah. So we watched that. We watched a preview for like Mufasa, for like the new Star Wars, all kinds of shit. So we saw that. That was really cool. Yvette Nicole Brown was there. Raven Simone was there.
I saw that.
Like Raven Simone. Are you fucking kidding me? Raven was there, so that was amazing. People was like, oh, tell about the white wife. I'm not bothering that lady about her wife.
What do you want me
What
to
do
do?
y'all want me to do in
What
these
do you want me to
situations?
say?
Stop being weird. I'm enjoying Raven Simone. I'm not talking about that white wife right now.
People
I'm enjoying
don't
Raven.
exist
I'm
off
at
of the
Disney.
internet.
Right. I'm at Disney talking to Raven Simone. I'm excited. Bitch, I forgot to even quote Cheetah Girls and shit. You're fucking Raven. You're sitting in front of me. What?
And you want me to talk about her white wife? She knows she got a white
She
wife.
know that lady white. I don't give a fuck about her right now. Bitch, she's Raven.
Was
Anyway.
the white wife there?
No.
Okay.
So they're like very intentional about having like leaders of Disney, whether it be talent like her or like the man who invented the lightsaber was there.
Oh, fun.
They sprinkled them in. So we had like the lunch was sponsored by Disney Cruise Lines because they have a new destination.
Have you been on a Disney cruise?
I have not. I've never been on any cruise, which is so crazy.
Okay.
But I will go on a Disney one. Hello. But it's
Not hello.
Knock knock. Hi. No, but their newest cruise is their newest island in the Bahamas. So it was like Bahamian theme, which I am Bahamian, so that was really, really cool. They had the Junkanoo come dance. So I was dancing with the Junkanoo. And they had like Caribbean themed lunch for the luncheon. Very fun. Then from there, it's a full day, y'all. We walked, and mind you, day 2 or 3 of my period, I was going through it. Mm-hmm. The period is just such a nuisance. I wasn't in pain. Honestly, after like my initial like first day drama, I was fine. But it's like I'm still on my periods, and I gotta
It's just an inconvenience.
It's just an inconvenience. I gotta be conscious of my period all day. But anyway, we toured the animation studios and working with the new Moana. And they had like all the new, like the newest movie is Wish, so they had a bunch of like Wish themed things. Okay. They gave us a tour. Then they taught us how to draw Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Then after that was the reception, the dinner part. I met Prentice. Prentice was there because that's a part of Hulu, the Black Twitter doc. So I was still able to meet Prentice. Okay. And that's when everybody was swag surfing. I did not participate in the swag surf because I don't personally like swag surfing. I'm an HBCU grad. We've been doing it for 100 years before it caught on to everyone else. I'm tired of swag surfing, so I didn't participate.
And it's a lot of stranger touching when you do the swag surf. There's a lot of underarms over shoulders, and
I was like sitting at the table, and they're like, "Mel, where were you? We were swag surfing." I was like, "Yeah."
I'm straight.
I was like, because Jayla was like, "Mel, you weren't swag surfing." I was like, "I kind of hate swag surf." She was like, So the next day, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna swag surf. I'm gonna stop being so uptight. I'm gonna swag surf." And I did. You know what? I had a good time.
That's good.
You know, I had fun. Just swag surf sometimes, y'all. Like, yeah,
once every couple years.
Get your swag. And everyone was just having a good time. And I just, So from there, we drove from Burbank. Then they bused us to the Disneyland Resort because Disneyland is in Anaheim, California, which is like 45 minutes away. So then we checked into the hotel in Anaheim. Beautiful. I'd never stayed on a Disney resort. As much as I've Disneyed my life, we going down the street.
Yeah.
No, not even Airbnb, but just regular hotel, not Disney hotel. Yeah. So this was really nice. And that morning we woke up at 6:30. We woke up at like 5:30. Got there at 6:30 to be the first ones in the park to take pictures with the castle. I'm losing my beautiful shit. I fucking love Disney. Yeah. So Mickey and Minnie popped out.
You're the least annoying Disney adult I know.
Yes, I just don't have access to the parks like that. But I probably would be worse. More.
It's people I know that don't even go for real, and they just make it their whole personality.
Oh, well then
relax.
No, I know people who go there like weekly, and they're not that bad.
Weekly.
If you can. If I could, I would.
What's to do weekly?
There's always something to do at Disney.
All right.
I sound like a cult. There's always something to do at Disney.
Yeah, you didn't blink when you said it.
I
made it a little uncomfortable.
No, but they have like events. Like the day we went last Tuesday was Star Wars night.
That I can get behind.
So it's like different stuff that they be having.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we get there. Then they swag surf in front of the castle. And I was like, I'm not missing this opportunity. I'm gonna have fun with it. And we had fun. It was cute. And everyone tried to like, oh, y'all some coons and new blacks. Bro, honestly, just have a good time.
I want to make a point about this blackness thing.
Let's talk about blackness.
Because I went to the Black Twitter screening. And thank you, Prentice, for the invite.
Thank you, Prentice. Burn for Prentice.
Burn.
We love Prentice.
And I already saw that the people were giving the documentary a hard time on Twitter. And mind you, this documentary, I believe, has been in the making since 2019. 2018 or 2019. So, like, even Twitter itself and the thought leaders and people who kind of move conversations and go viral all the time have changed since this documentary came to be. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, it's really not what y'all think. And, like, give it a hard time if you want to give it a hard time. You know what I'm saying?
People gonna do that anyway. People hate everything.
But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Like, I really had a good time. It was kind of like a stroll down memory lane type situation of, like, things you might not be remembering about Twitter because you're currently on Twitter today, so you don't think about what Twitter used to be. Like going back to the text 40404 days. Like it was, I really enjoyed it. It was a good time just being there with the other people that were at the screening. I did leave before the party part started just because I was very tired and I was by myself. So, like, I don't do good in situations like that. Oh, girl, I wanted to gossip with you so bad, but you don't watch Housewives, so you wouldn't know what I was talking about anyway. But I needed somebody to be messy with, and you wasn't there for me to be messy with.
Sorry.
It was very stressful. But I did see a husband of
I was gonna say you
Bravo person who was
I know
at this
exactly who
function.
his husband because he be at stuff, and I'd be like, somebody was like, that's such and such husband. I was like, I don't know who
and
it is.
he's not with his wife, I tell you that. But I didn't want it to be like his cousin or his managers. But
Okay, my husband.
he wasn't with his wife. But then I don't want to be messy because I did tweet about it. But then I was like, what if that's his manager or his cousin or some shit like that? So let me stop.
But go, blackness, go.
But yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
We love you so much.
Yes, please go like and subscribe.
Right
and
now.
share and tag and, well, not tag, but
Tag.
something. I don't
Grandma. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. You're not a grandma. You're a hot lady.
I'm auntie, at least.
At least. You're not nobody's grandma. But no, please.
All right,
go.
but still, yeah.
Everything is not a conversation about what kind of black you are. If a person is a new black or they just figuring out their blackness,
found out you was black in the Ferguson riots.
that's
Leave
annoying.
people, we're black.
It's annoying when people act like that. But bro, like, we're sorry that your favorite Twitter person didn't make the documentary.
And logistically, a lot of things didn't work out because Prentice hit me up last year to be in the doc.
Mm-hmm.
He did, but logistically, it didn't work out for me to like get to New York or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they reached out to the people,
Mm-hmm.
but they got who they.
They got who they got,
Right.
and it started.
Then don't watch it. Then fuck it. I don't want to hear it.
It started pre-pandemic, I believe. Let the shit at least try before you talk shit about
But
it.
also, y'all, they talk shit about. I've watched people hate on you. Had a glass of water, and someone said, "Oh, I ain't even no fingerprints on the water." Well, goddamn.
When I said, that's when I was like, oh, okay. You
know
motherfuckers, your ass is crazy.
Right.
What you mean?
So
And stop. If I post a picture somewhere, let me
Bitch.
tell you, bitch.
I know that tablecloth. Are you at such and
Are
such?
you
Shut the fuck up.
crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
What
Because I
cool
have
point?
good sense not to post until I leave somewhere. And people be like, oh my God, who you think you are? Blah, 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 blah. It don't matter when you post or not. Let me tell you something, bitch. I done been stalked.
Yeah.
Please stop identifying tablecloths of where I'm at.
And I've posted things when I was there and placed in other countries, but it doesn't matter if I'm there, if I was there 10 years ago. If I didn't say, hey, y'all, I was at such and such, then
Why
don't
are
say
you
where the fuck I
saying
was. I don't understand
And
why.
then the thing about it is the place that I was, the tablecloth is very specific. So, like, I can't
take the tablecloth
I can't
off.
tag what you mean. And I tried to post it. So I hate that I have to even think about these things. I tried to post a picture to where you couldn't see out the window. I can't even film in front of the windows in front of my own apartment because people would know.
Oh, I know
where
that
I
windowsill.
live. Because the view outside of my apartment is very
Right.
the view. But like, I want to be able to do things and post things without having to think about like, damn, somebody gonna have to be able to identify the tablecloth in my picture. And I ain't even nobody. I'm just regular.
Ugh, very annoying.
Yuck.
So anyway, back to swag surfing in front of the
Sorry.
castle. It was fun. Then from there, we they had a second line band meet us on
I
the
saw
side
that.
of the
That was
castle. And we second lined all the way to Tiana and the alligator, and we had breakfast, New
Orleans.
Orleans
Mhm.
breakfast. It was so nice. They just really thought of everything. They gave us fast passes, so we like were on the trip the whole day. And Kaylin, shout out to Kaylin's kids. Kaylin helped us curate our riding experience. That was very, very funny. So we was able to ride everything we wanted to ride. So here's where the funny things come in. So we were there all day. Again, period. Auntie was tired. And I will say about Disneyland, because Disney World is so goddamn big. Disneyland, you can walk that motherfucker in like 20 minutes. And the hotel was connected to the park. So like we went to the Pixar parade and I was like, all right, Auntie going home. Auntie going to lay down. I got to go lay down. It had been a long day. We was tired. Oh.
No, go ahead.
We had been there for like 10 hours already, but they wanted us to come back for like the closing ceremony at like 7:30. So I was like, let me go home. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to bathe, re-get dressed for the night. Get dressed for the night. We go to the ending reception or whatever with like the black woman. There's a black woman executive, head of, don't give me the line. There's like black SVPs for Disney World and Disneyland. So like black women, like they had like a moment. We were all in there crying or whatever.
Thank
like
you,
it was very beautiful, all the things. So we were like, okay, y'all, it's Star Wars night. They gave us tickets for Star Wars night, which is open till 1.
But that was being fast.
No, we weren't being fast. We was being like fun. So at this point, our group grew from like 12 to like 19. It was like 19 was just going strong. And we were like, okay, we got enough time to ride a couple more rides, but the park closed at 10. At this point, it's like 8:45.
Mm-hmm.
So, unbeknownst to us, Kaylin did not want to go back on Guardians of the Galaxy. So, Guardians of the Galaxy is a ride in California Adventure, which is another park other than Disneyland. But it's they rebranded the Tower of Terror. Have you rode Tower of Terror?
I have done the Tower
The elevator
of Terror.
that goes. I mean, It's fun as fuck. So he was like, "Well, we need to ride the Star Wars rides because it's Star Wars night and it's right up the street." He's like, "It's gonna be a good ride." We were like, "Fine, Kaylin."
Mm-hmm.
So we get on a ride. It was fun. Like the ride itself was cool, but like the line, all that was so fun because like they're being mean to you in line because you're prisoners of
Right.
the resistance, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they had like the white suit Star Wars niggas, and they were like, so that was fun. But we get out the ride. It's like 9:37. We were like, we can make it to California Adventure. Like, I was kind of pressed. I was like, I want to ride. What you call it? And we were like, yeah, let's go. And Kaylin was like, fine. I was like, okay, like, we can go. We just walk fast. We'll get over there. And some genius was like, y'all, we should run.
No.
And I said, hey, y'all. It's like, y'all, I have severe asthma.
You can't do it.
I physically cannot run. Like, I don't know. Before I could finish my sentence, them niggas, mind you, these are grown people. It's not young Gen Zers.
Mm-hmm.
It was a couple Gen Z, but like everybody outside of like one little precious baby that was like 23, everybody else was like 27, 28
Yeah.
and up. Them niggas was gone. Like, when I tell you, it was like smoke behind them. They're running through Disneyland. I'm like, hey guys, it was so fun. And then God bless Thaddeus, because Thaddeus was still looking back like, Mel, you good, friend? I was like, I was like, Power Rock. I was like, friend, I can't. Then I had on my little onesie from Fashion Nova. My titties was popping out. I said, yeah, I can't. And before Thaddeus kept getting smaller and smaller, the group was gone.
All right, y'all.
Y'all
enjoy it. Y'all have fun.
And it's like, okay, so it's like Disneyland, then it's like a middle part, like courtyard area. Then you go to California Adventure. I was like, maybe I'll catch up with them when they got to scan their tickets to get into the next part.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas was fucking gone. I was like, okay, well, I'm just like, I'm sweating. I'm like, they had left me a couple other times because I move a little slow. And I was on my period. You want to, I was on my period, okay?
Yeah, like, what am I supposed to, I can't move no faster than this.
I can't move no faster. So I was like, everyone hates you. Like, these people are not your fucking friends. You're like, you're just never going to make it.
When I get to the everyone hates me part,
oh my God.
I need to go
just
home.
sitting there walking, I'm sweating. I'm just like, this is why I just cannot make friends.
because of my fucking ass, my fucking uterus.
I can't fucking run. I can't move, man.
Oh, man.
So I'm power walking. I'm trying to run. And I cut that corner and I see them in the line. I was like,
thank you, God.
thank you, God. I made it. Because they were still like trying to negotiate. So we were able to like finesse. We had like a little credential. Like we were able to finesse a lot of the rides.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, we're here with Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. So like, hey, let us on the fucking
Do it.
Let us through the fast lane, bitch.
Yeah.
So they were still like negotiating when I made it. They're like, oh, you made it. I said, you niggas.
You fucking left me.
Y'all fucking left me. They're like, oh, what? So when they sent the videos, it was so funny when I didn't even see it until days later. She's like, where's Mel? Where's Mel? Where'd Mel go? Where did she go?
Y'all left me.
Y'all left me.
I always think about like emergencies. Like if I have
Oh,
to
the apocalypse?
run.
Oh, we're done.
No, like even sometimes when because I've been walking a lot, just trying
like
to
a
sneak
shootout?
in exercise. No, not that. Just sneaking in exercise, and sometimes like men will be weird. I'm like, I wonder if this nigga's gonna like follow me or start chasing me. And I remember like, you know what? This might be the end of days because I genuinely can't run from you. I genuinely cannot get out of here. I'm good. Like I do this joke on stage about like fight or flight. All I have is fight because I can't fight. I can't go
And
anywhere.
I can't
I'm gonna have to
fight
beat
either.
your ass.
I can't fight either. Oh,
Yeah, I think you could in like a
fight,
emergency.
flight, or bite. I do bite.
When did bite get in it?
Oh, I bite.
That's all right.
I
Don't
bite.
if you bite me. Remember in All About the Benjamins when Mike Epps bit Ice Cube nipple in the parking lot? If you bite me and that nigga pull that gun on that nigga say, bitch, you bit my nipple. That's exactly how it's gonna go.
No, but
Don't
like
fucking bite
that's all I
me.
got. I bit a girl in pre-K and people was like really up in arms about it. But like that is my
That's your go-to.
defense. Like I saw a fight on the timeline the other day. I was just like,
Bite that
I would have
bitch.
bit that bitch. I'm biting you. What are you talking? You're getting bit.
Getting bit is
I'm
crazy.
biting you.
I would not bite because I think people are disgusting and I get scared that I'm gonna get like a bacterial disease. So that's what stops me from biting people. But I would bite a person if that's all I had left.
If I'm gonna bite you through a shirt at best, if you look kind of sketchy, maybe through. But like, I'd rather get a little hepatitis than big art.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
the trauma, I can do some hospital, but that
Yeah.
kind of physical trauma, I can't
Yeah,
do.
just have them give me some dialysis. Just run my
Just-
blood.
just-
through
just
the
give me a
machine
whole
one
new batch of
time.
blood.
Give me a whole new
I
batch
don't
of
even
blood.
give me a tetanus shot. Whatever I gotta do, because I'm biting this
I'm
motherfucker.
biting this bitch.
But yeah,
up.
Disney was really fun. That was like
Yeah.
a really like once my heart rate stabilized, it was
Yeah.
just very funny. And the ride was so fucking fun. And we were able to just get our lives together. So is that it?
Nope. I don't know why I didn't update.
Your shit is not updating.
Your shit's not updated.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was really funny. Shout out to Disney and shout out to amazing Black people at Disney who put that together. People like the comments, the comments are gonna get weird anyway. Like, oh, what about white creators? Or that's racist.
I don't give a fuck. Have you seen what is that from? That's from Big Little Lies when the girl said she wasn't going to college because she wanted to help homeless people. She's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about homeless people. That's how I be feeling. Like, what do you want me to do?
You guys are white supremacists. Disney has an agenda. Disney is a business. And we are at
You
work.
think you can escape Disney? Let's talk about the pitfalls of capitalism. Certain shit, we can do our little individual boycotts and the shit moves the needle. I see what's going on with Starbucks.
Sure. Disney's
I heard a whisper that Chick-fil-A might be on some nut shit. I haven't had them in
Chick-fil-A is
months.
never not on that shit. I would dip my Polynesian sauce every time. It's like, you know what?
You can't escape Disney. And anytime
And I'm not trying to.
anytime you're in a room, there are 6 Disney things going on at one time that you are not aware of. What
I'm
the
gonna
fuck?
find some Disney in this room right now.
It's
Give me a
Disney
second.
in this motherfucker. It's Disney on your nails.
Oh.
It's Disney in this bitch. I'm sure if we flip the TV on, it's Disney. Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Disney personally called me and said, hey, would you? Yes!
I posted that there was a candle sale at Kroger, and then somebody DM'd. This one, we about fucking DMs. Somebody DM'd me about Kroger trying to do a grocery store monopoly and then corrupt and all these things. Bitch, I used to work for Kroger.
What do you want?
What do you want me to do?
And
what do
I
you want me
think
to
that's
do?
the big picture of everything. If y'all people sit on these fucking iPhone 7s and harass us on the internet.
You and this iPhone 7 is so funny.
I had an iPhone 7 for a long time. But like, what the fuck do you want all of us to? And I understand I'm with the cause and all the free Palestine, all the things. But like,
We're saying it here.
free
Free Palestine.
But
Okay?
like,
Okay? And we mean it.
and
like,
we
for
mean
real.
free them
Free
people.
them people.
But by the logic that y'all have, that y'all want to wag y'all fingers at strangers on the internet, what
do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do? It's so
and see,
much.
that's why I don't listen to folks.
And these monopolies that these have, like, you're telling me that I'm going to hell and I don't care about Palestine because I went to Disneyland from an iPhone on Twitter. With probably some half drinking frappuccinos in the house. What do you like?
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like I just And you wouldn't be so disappointed by these internet strangers if you would touch some grass.
If you would get some friends, I wouldn't disappoint you.
If you had real mentors, if you would join
Fathers in the
Kappa League, Delta Gyms. If you had 100 black men, if you would have some real mentors, you would
then
not
you
be
would
so
not be
disappointed.
because that's one thing I always admired about like kind of like
Jack and Jill.
celebrities that like don't give a fuck. I'm not your mentor. My life is difficult and complicated.
I'm doing the best I fucking can.
I'm doing the best I can. I make good decisions. I make bad decisions. I'm not your fucking guide to anything. I'm glad that people can listen to me and find happiness in things that I say and that I can be helpful. But at the end of the day, I disappoint myself daily. So beyond a shadow of a motherfucking doubt, I'm finna disappoint your ass. And I'm sorry for you. But I do the best that I goddamn can.
Yeah.
So
that's all you
get.
really can
Let's
do.
move on. I want to talk about this shit no more. I don't want to talk about these people no more.
We got a letter.
And I have the outline on my phone since it won't update over there.
Okay, this letter was funny. And when y'all bring it in the whatchamacallums, when the subject line, because I got this in notification in real time and I chuckled for real. So the subject is, baby can't have a little coochie?
Baby can't have a little coochie.
Okay, I honestly didn't even skim this. So it had pictures. I'm like, we're reading it. I don't care.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, I can start.
Okay.
Hey, Talley and Mel. My name is Kayla. You can say it out loud. I don't care. Let me start by saying I, of course, love the podcast and appreciate y'all if you should read this. Don't say this part.
Okay. Okay. baby.
Hey,
Hi.
stinker butt.
Yes, we know who you are.
So I'm worried about my best friend. We have been friends for the better part of 10 years now. We met in our gym class our freshman year of high school, bonded over a mutual understanding of how fine one of our male classmates was. I had the same kind of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And have been joined at the hip ever since we're 24 now. I'm a lesbian, and up until very recently, so was she.
Okay.
This past summer was so much fun. We spent the entire thing attached to the hip and bitching and complaining about women and how much we hate niggas. That's how real friendships are made.
Mm-hmm.
She graduated from college this past December, and though I attended the party for it, we didn't actually hang out again alone until the end of March. We were updating each other on life events, and she casually dropped the bomb on me that she's considering pursuing a long-distance relationship with a man! And she wants to eventually be pregnant and reading the Bible and telling me she hopes he isn't sent by the devil.
Lord. Okay.
I was flabbergasted, and you can do after this paragraph. Last time we had a lengthy conversation just a few months ago, mind you, she was an atheistic lesbian, and now she got a nigga and worried about tricks from the devil. I'm not an atheist. I was raised very religiously, so I have no problems with this, but this is such a switch up from who I know her to be in such a short time. Like, bitch, we were just talking about what we were wearing to Pride this year. Go ahead.
Oh, shit. It's my turn. I hid my surprise very well and just rolled with it and tried to drop little nuggets of gay shit she likes to provoke her, and she wouldn't budge. And she started talking about marriage, and I just finally came out and said, "You want to be married?" She said, "Yes," and I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, "To a man?" And she replied, "Yes," calmly. I am honestly so concerned about her. It's hard to explain if you don't know her, but imagine the gayest person you know saying they're straight. Remember when Britney Spears found out Ryan Seacrest was straight on camera and the face she made? Girl. That was me internally. But honestly, all jokes aside, this is so alarming. Like, even the way she was speaking about him isn't how she normally speaks about someone she's interested in. She's a Leo. You could have led with that. And she falls hard and fast. One conversation, she's delusional and planning marriage, and I had to talk her down. She was talking about him more like a business deal. She's even acting differently since she graduated, more stern, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not her. She's normally very silly. My fear is that she thinks she's stepping into the real world after college equals being straight, because it's kind of giving religious/family guilt. She was out at once and lied her way out. Her mom's family freaked out so bad. Like, I know sexuality is a spectrum, but I'm honestly really worried. She's the person who sat me down and told me flat out that I'm a lesbian and helped me come to terms with that and being okay with it. I'm so sorry this is so long. I know how you feel about that, but please help me. Should I let her figure it out herself and just be a supportive friend, or try to talk to her about it? And if yes, how so? She gets defensive about certain things. I just want to be a good friend, and I'm scared of her being one of those repressed 50-year-old lesbians later on in life. Sign a femme in distress. Pictures below, because I know you guys like visual aids.
Now, from now on, this how you let her.
This how
paragraph breaks.
That's how you shoot.
Pictures. Okay, who was who?
I mean, that's her in the that's the newly straight one in the white. I think. Okay. Y'all cute.
Yeah, this is cute.
Do you want to go first? Or
I'm the black and she's in the white. Okay.
I can go. I'll go. Here's the thing, man. A lot of people graduate college and decide to rebrand almost immediately. And that's where the girls go from being a super hoe to trying to be super wifey.
Not a Nara Smith making Oreos from scratch.
Making gum from scratch. I'm sick of that bitch. And or they, used to be fun, now they super stern, or now they super religious and they're dating a religious nigga. Whatever the fuck is going on, it seems like a crisis of identity. And to be honest, if she's defensive when you bring it up, there's two things you can do. You can either be like, bitch, I know who you are. Like, stop it if you're the type of friend depressed about stuff like that, but know that it might not go well. Or you could just be like, hey, man, this is weird to witness. This is weird for me, but I love you.
Blink twice.
I love you, and I'm here for you. Because she has to come out of that. It might take years. She might turn into a different person, and y'all might fall out. Who the fuck knows? But it's not really much you can do once somebody has... And then a lot of girls feel like they can't do the baby thing without having a husband and a husband, and getting married. Because for me, in my bisexuality, before I fully could have a broad idea of what my life could be, I would always be like, yeah, I'm bi, but I know I want a man, and I know I want a husband and a father for my kids. So I'm going to end up with a man. I would always say that. And now looking back, I probably still am going to end up with a man and a husband and a father for my children. But that's not the only way to have a family. And a lot of women who are bi or who are lesbians are afraid of what a family looks like outside of that.
Because you don't now it's two mommies and now you got to have the conversation.
And a
like,
lot
that's
of the
what-
girls, including myself, have dad issues really bad.
Yeah.
So they kind of frame it as like, well, I need my baby to have a daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need like fathers in
A
the
good
home. But
one.
in the same breath, like community can mean so many different things. I'm digressing, but at the end of the day, it might be that like her family's religious and you might not know how deep that goes, or you might know how deep that goes. So either way, like you understand what could be going on. And also, she might just, when she views her family,
That's what she
see
wants.
a husband and a baby. That just might and she could also, like, not even trying to be funny, not trying to be scaring you, but she could also, if she like, I ain't on that foo-foo rah-rah gay shit, she could be trying to edge you out. She could be making
the clock is ticking on
she
you,
could
baby
be
girl.
making her Gexit.
Her Gexit is crazy.
She could be making her homosexit. So, she might be trying to edge you out of her life and just mentally
you're next, pal.
that could be what's happening.
So here's the thing.
Homosexy.
Homosexy. Is that the title? Homosexy. That's funny as hell. Hold on, let me type that
I'm funny.
out. Yeah, it's giving very much. We got to get these bitches out of church. This is my thing. I don't know if I want to put it on a shirt or not, but like
The girls have got to
the
stop going
girls
to the house
gotta
of the Lord.
stop
They
going
gotta
to
stop.
church. Again, the girls have got to stop going to church.
And I love the Lord.
I love the Lord.
Jesus.
I
I'm
love
a
Jesus
big old
down.
Baptist.
The Holy Spirit. All the Trinity locked in.
The church is ruining y'all's lives.
The church as
so
a
bad.
institution
It's fucking y'all up.
it's really, really bad. I'm so tired of seeing the girls denounce shit that don't need to be denounced. People denouncing Jack and Jill. Now, that was a man. Denounce Jack and Jill. Just stop going to the fucking meetings.
Stop paying.
Stop going.
And like as we get older,
The girls are denouncing their businesses. The girls are denouncing
that girl
sisters.
gave up that cosmetics business. No God of mine wants me to give up my business like that. I'm sorry.
The girls are denouncing everything. And it's just, now, I'm not saying that I don't see men denounce, but like,
Men
The
don't announce, they
girls-
just stop going.
they just stop doing
Stop
shit and
showing
shut the
up.
fuck. Like, it's not this whole song and dance, but like, women are expected to sacrifice so much for God or whatever. And these niggas in these mega pastor pulpits won't denounce pussy.
They sure ain't denouncing pussy.
So like,
Yo pussy, her pussy,
women,
they
we
pussy,
always
his
have
pussy.
to just give up so much. If that girl, you like coochie, at the end of the day, man, get your coochie.
Because
you don't have to.
God know you like coochie. That be the thing. Is the God that y'all are talking about the God y'all say he is or not? Because if God knew you before you knew you, and God knew you when you were formed in the womb, you don't think he fucking know you like to eat pussy? You don't think God knows that you like to eat snatch? He made you according to you. He know.
He know.
He know. Give
You
it a
can't keep
fucking
secret
rest.
from God. You can't keep a secret from God. God is in your
You-
mind.
You
He's in
think
your
you
business.
ate pussy and God was like, oh, well, I never. No.
He knew that. So
Jesus Christ.
just I hate seeing the girls go out like this for God. I know like obedience and God's plan, all this stuff.
God didn't tell you to sell your
But I
business.
just feel like we be the only ones doing this. Like I just
And you scratch a
shouldn't
God
be-
told me so, and you find a man. Or you find some
And it's-
patriarchy.
and there's always some patriarchy and a goddamn man at the scene of a crime. It's what it always boils down to. So it's just like a religious pygmyism because it's always a nigga responsible for it at the root of it.
Let her talk through. This is what I would say the next time y'all have a conversation. I would say, if you feel like talking about it, just be like, hey, I'd like to understand what exactly is happening here. Because if we're real friends and we're best friends, what can't happen either way is you play in my face like this is not a new development. Like you're not a new person. So no judgment. I would like to listen to you and hear what's going on. And give it
So
7
tell me about this
minutes.
guy, Jesus.
Give
What
it
did he
7
do?
minutes, and it will be at the root of that will be a man or some sort of patriarchal idea. I promise.
And that's really what it all boils down to. And I think my disdain towards the church, because I really had to sit with myself the other day. I'm just like, man, you just do not like church no more. What's going on, baby? What's going on, stick a butt? And I think it's the patriarchy is what I really hate the most. And I just can't, because it always comes back to that. It always comes back to white supremacy in some way, shape, or form. And it's like, I'm not having a good time. No, I just want to praise God. I want to sing.
And I could just go to a music festival.
I want a praise and worship, but I can't. And then I just always get the
And
ick.
they frown at you when you leave after the music is done. They get so mad. I tried that once in my church, and they were like, "Sit down." I was like,
Get Birkin. Did you see Shawnee's husband tell somebody to shut up in the pulpit?
"No."
Oh my God, Pastor Keon, and he's praising, and somebody's in the back, like, ah! Ah! And when I didn't watch it because I try to avoid church clips on the timeline, but I sat down and watched it. I don't blame him. I do not blame. He's praying. It's like the praise team / choirs on stage, and she's on stage. She's on the risers, and she's wah, wah, wah. And he's like, "Shh, get her, be quiet." And she immediately stopped, which means you wasn't even the spirit. You were just being
You was
extra.
being crazy.
Shut up.
And
Somebody
honestly,
said she do it every Sunday.
And being a pastor is theater, like much like we do
It is.
stand up.
It's
I don't
the
know
same
if you
thing.
remember that scene from The Office where they hired the musician to be mean to that lady, and the magician wasn't in on it. He got so frustrated. He was like, "I put on a clean show here. What's going on?" And like,
I mean, it worked.
it worked. Like, let him do it.
I finally saw the clip of help that bitch with them kids. That's the girl who be sucking dick.
I'm sorry.
That girl can suck the mean. It's like Miss B Nasty and her, that dark skin girl. She's a porn star.
Ain't no woo-woos hit my phone.
No, you've seen that young lady.
I ain't got no woo-woos on my phone.
I don't know her name, no. But go quote your tweet and be like, "What's her name, y'all?" So I can look her up. She sucks the meanest cock.
She just for sport, or it's like an OnlyFans thing?
Oh no, she is OnlyFans.
Oh, hold on.
I don't know her name or her at, but
Don't you
she's the
fucking
porn girly. She's the porn girl. Yeah, her. Yeah, she's
What?
funny, but she's also a porn star.
What is this girl all F link?
Just ask for her at, because the link is because you got to pay for shit on the link. What's her at? And be like, Mel told me she's a porn star, but she be lying or something like that.
I'm just gonna say what's her at? 'Cause I need to see it. I need to know.
But yeah.
Yes.
So
We got how much more time?
it's giving Cultiana brainwashed in that church,
Yeah.
and you don't have a lot of time left to be her friend.
15.
Okay, but let's get into the beef.
Drake, you bitch! It's finally happened. I love when I hate a bitch before everybody else hates a bitch, and everybody come around to hate that bitch. You dirty, nasty bitch. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 God. Hey, run for your life. Bitch ass nigga. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I said it's finally happening.
I'm so happy for you.
I'm so happy. I hate that hoe on my kids. I ain't even got no
Oh
kids.
my soul.
Oh my soul. I hate that bitch so bad. Let me tell you something. I have never seen a more masterful hating of another person.
Yeah,
I
it's beautiful.
think-
That's
I
like
think-
10 out of 10.
I don't know who did it. I think there's speculations of who said something. Somebody had to have called J. Cole and been like,
Hey, baby, you
shit is finna get
like
way
you know the school
dark.
shooter. Like, don't come to school
Don't
tomorrow.
come to school tomorrow. Somebody
not
said,
come to school tomorrow.
Get you and your kids out the fucking street because shit finna get serious. And I apologize to you, Jermaine, because I got on here and I said I'd rather die before I apologize to a bitch.
It got
Baby,
ugly.
It got ugly. When
And
I
I'm
say
so glad you got out of there, J. Cole.
Discernment.
J. Cole, like that one drop Black Ancestor whispered in J. Cole's ear.
Get
And
out of
you might want to apologize.
there.
You might want to get the fuck.
Kendrick hate that nigga so bad.
And you know, good.
Good.
Like this is, and people are like, when y'all started hating Drake, the moment he said that shit about Meg, it was fuck Drake. And now it's just all
it was that
full-
before me. It was before
Now
that
for me, that's what I started. Because it was like, it was weird shit, but I was able to just be like, I cannot read. I cannot see.
And then somebody made a thread of all of his like missteps and inappropriate behavior
man.
and dalliances with young girls or underage girls. And it's like, because somebody was apparently shooting at Drake's house today. Let me tell you something. We don't care. I genuinely don't give a fuck.
Next time, don't miss.
Either go to prison or get shot. I don't give a fuck. I think you at least you tried. So he should have got shot. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess I got to stop saying that, but I don't care. You be touching on kids, bro. You fucking freak. And then
On stage.
you see in real life, you see all the Canadian youths are like grateful for his downfall because ain't nothing like having a crush on a bitch in high school, and you see
Grown
she at
ass
Drake's
Drake.
house.
But somebody else was saying, like, for him to say in his most recent diss, like, oh, if I was a predator, then I would have been in jail. And then they were like, oh, every Chicago bitch got a story about how R. Kelly was at their school. Yes, R. Kelly. Apparently, R. Kelly used to be posted up at a certain McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
You already knew this was the R. Kelly McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to get chose by R. Kelly, this is the McDonald's in Chicago that you would be at after school type shit. Everybody knew that. And it took until 2019 to get that nigga.
So the justice system works fine, and if I was a pedophile, then I'd be in jail.
Yeah, right.
Bitch.
So, okay, let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
So, again, like I said a couple weeks ago, I've never given a fuck about Kendrick Lamar.
I know.
I've liked a song or two.
Me neither. Really.
I liked In the Thunder. If he made music for the hoes, I would enjoy those songs. But I was not like, hey, put that Kendrick on. Never.
Kendrick pisses me off because I know you can make music for the hoes, and you
just
won't.
refuse.
You
just refuse to make music for the hoes. Make music for bitches.
Fucking Problem. He ate everybody on that song up.
Fucking Problem was I remember just shaking my ass. I mean, freshly transitioned hair.
Into grownness.
2012. And that was how the last time I got dragged by Gen Z. Cause I was like, y'all remember being in underground when this dropped? Oh, no, you old bitch. But like, y'all will never know how that felt. So that's why, I can't even be offended.
And you know what, Gen Z? I'll beat up your mama. You better leave me alone. Cause it be wrong to beat your ass, but I'll beat your mama up.
Cause she only 39.
She only 36. I'll beat the shit out of your mama. You better leave me alone.
But no, like, so when it all started, I mean, we've already, because it's been going on for like 3 episodes now, so we've been talking about this shit. But just like when the first diss happened, I was like, okay, little sparring, okay, cool. But in the past like 10 days, shit done got serious.
And then all of this popped off with the Future and Metro and Kendrick situation. Leave it up to a messy ass Atlanta nigga to pop the shit off. I just want to say that's where it started. Bet you won't swing. Because first of all, I'm not no nigga for real. I don't be in the club buying bottles and shit unless I'm on some gay shit. But like just generally, no. That pop a couple bottles if you like that whole little stretch of like words right there. I'm like, damn, like y'all really saying this nigga not like that. And that other niggas that associate with his brand are also not like that. Ooh, wee. And then Metro that.
I know he was in the motherfucking keyboard like.
I feel like he had his elbow on that bitch. Oh, man.
That nigga was talking shit. And then like the other disses dropped. And then Drake had the weird like, oh, this is a leak. Okay, it is real. Then it was the AI Tupac song, which is really fucking
you
weird.
Bitch, leave Tupac alone.
He woke up in Cuba like, what the fuck this nigga just do?
Now he woke up in Cuba.
This nigga was having his arroz con pollo, and you said, what?
No, that Meet the Grams shit. So, like, I watch a lot of Criminal Minds, and I tweeted about this, but I just want to say in real life, certain episodes of Criminal Minds get so dark that you start to feel, like, queasy in your stomach, and your mouth gets, like
cold case,
start feeling like you about to throw up. Listening to Meet the Grams made me feel like I was watching a very dark episode of Criminal Minds. The eeriness and just fucking, like they said that nigga was living inside Drake's walls. Like,
that was everything happened on Thursday because Thursday that morning Kendrick dropped again. And it was like 6 or 7 in the morning. It was like, nigga, why are you up? So that happened. Then Drake around like 9 o'clock, because I was around niggas. Like my homegirl had a game night, so I was like, okay, I'm pulling up, whatever. So I wouldn't usually listen to this. Like I would have that boy would text me and kind of give me the Cliff Notes for girls, like
I'm listening.
Rap beef for girls. Like I don't give a fuck about these niggas. As long is Drake getting whacked
and is Meg okay?
Okay, that's all I care. Is Drake getting whacked? Is Meg okay? That's all I give a fuck about. But because I was around niggas like who were actively, it was so funny how it happened. Because we're sitting there, and Drake dropped it because it was one nigga in the kickback who had his AirPods on the whole time. He was quiet as fuck. He was quiet. He was like, "Hey y'all, Drake dropped." Okay, so I'm like looking on Twitter, whatever. So we smoking, taking shots, whatever, having a good time. And again, nobody's paying attention to this nigga. We're having like heated debates about dumb shit. It was great because I had tweeted like I love seeing niggas debate about shit that has nothing to do with like a woman or humanity or whatever. Yes. Niggas be like, hell no, because R&B and rap is 2 different genres. Like, nah, they cover each other. No, they are blood vessel popping. I'm just like,
this is men's business, boys' business.
Yes.
Boys will be boys.
So they are debating. We're talking about, so like we're debating about the young bitches of it all, the young niggas and young bitches, because they was talking about like, yeah, it'd be like young bitches trying to holler at me and I feel icky about it. I was like, as you should, because you're old as fuck. So we're like explaining that, and I was like, yeah, like young niggas, because I was talking about the whole like little big dick from TikTok, and I was like, how that was funny, and I had made that funny, but I felt icky, like
little big dick is hilarious.
Little big dick, and I was just joking. I was like, you know, he was cute and everything, but like, I can't do nothing with you. You're a baby.
Do with you?
And I'm only 7 years older than you, so I'm like, for niggas to go in an even further gap, you're going to hell.
Keisha Cole, you nasty bitch.
Keisha Cole is going to hell.
Keisha Cole, you're going to hell. Let me explain something.
I don't know what's going on with old hoes right now, but
the
y'all need to lock
old
the
hoes
fuck
are
in.
cussing me out in that tweet about Keisha Cole. And let me tell you something, old bitch. And I rarely call people old bitches because I'm becoming an old bitch. But you old bitches in your 40s and in your fucking 50s having this fucking sexual awakening because you done spent your whole sexual life not nutting because you been giving pussy to niggas who don't make you come. You don't get to the end turn 40 and 50 years old and fuck on somebody who was not breathing good, who knees didn't work when the goddamn towers fell down. You fucking freak. I am 31 years old. No part of me wants to give pussy to a 24-year-old man. No, not one. No part of my faucet turns on.
And that's the point I was making. I don't want no damn 22-year-old. What am I doing with that?
I used to love 24-year-olds when I was 24. I think I'm all fucking set.
I fucked enough 24-year-olds.
Enough 24-year-olds.
But the other thing is just about the old hoes. Y'all need to have a meeting as 80s babies. I don't know what the fuck. Keisha, fucking Bow Wow baby mama, Drea.
Drea, you nasty
what's
too.
The fuck Nikki baby who got a kid from one of the LeVar Balls, one of the other Bad Girls Club bitches. What these young niggas? Y'all need to stop.
They don't want to grow up, but it's like stop.
Lock in
because
or something.
And then people be like, y'all don't say nothing when it's men. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You old hoes.
And Drea is the most icky to me because your child is this age. The child that you neglected is the same age as the nigga that you pregnant about. That's fucking crazy. And apparently he just welcomed a new baby with somebody else.
Gross. So your grandkid and your kid, nah.
Don't like that.
So
anyway.
You're a freaky ass frog. And Keisha Cole for me is personal. I met her when I was in the 6th grade. She was mean to me, so fuck you for that shit too. I'm on your ass for the rest of my life. She had me blocked for like 10
years on Twitter. So
fuck Keisha Cole, you nasty. And then this 24-year-old is playing in your face with gloss up. They're 24. They're doing what 24-year-olds do.
And you got his chain on it.
Need to be at Denny's.
Keisha Maisha Cole. What are we doing?
It's her middle name, Maisha.
Yes, I did not make that up. Look it up. Her name is Keisha Maisha Cole. And that's why I have to say the whole thing.
She's a freak.
So back to the point. So we're arguing this kind of shit. And then Headphones niggas like, y'all, Kendrick just dropped again. We're like, what are you talking? We're like, shut up, nigga. He's like, y'all. We're like, shut up. Anyway, so blah, blah. He's like, Kendrick dropped again. It's bad. So he light skinned, so he was having a really hard time with it. He's like, y'all, please. So we listened to this shit on the TV like it was fucking Scandal on a Thursday night, like it was the fucking Super Bowl. So we're all sitting in the living room like,
I know that ruined the party.
You lied about your blah, blah. You lied about your. We were like, oh my God.
I was in the car. I believe I was in the car when it happened because as much as Drake disgusts me, I'd like to have a sound understanding of what my ops and enemies are doing. So it's not like I'm not listening when he drops. I need to listen so I can be able to critique it and hate on it properly. So when it dropped, I saw first of all, you didn't have the right van. They claimed that was the real van from Good Kid, Mad City. It fucking wasn't. It was a replica. The fuck you. But when it dropped, I'm like, okay, this is a solid effort from this beige bitch. I get it.
Sure.
I wasn't like impressed about it, but I'm like, okay, I wasn't moved, but like solid response.
I'll never give you a 10 because I don't.
I'll never give you a 10. And you didn't really eat. You picked off. You had some tapas. You had some hors d'oeuvres. You didn't eat for real. You didn't have a meal. But when I saw that Kendrick dropped again, I was in the car with him.
BM.
Yeah, BM is hilarious. My BM. I was in the car with him, and I was like, "Babe, like Kendrick dropped again." He was like, "No," and I was like, "I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. He dropped again." And I thought I was finna turn on another, like, I didn't expect whatever that was.
Like, you thought it was a diss track. It was giving, like, you know that meme of somebody in the shadows with a trench coat and the hat on?
Yes.
That's that. Like, this is sharp.
And for the cover to be like your pills, like
usually your prescription with your name
with
on
your
it.
name on it. And for one of them to be basically a date rape drug, like we could say that Drake might have insomnia, fine, like, but also like it's a known date rape drug. And we got your Ozempic, you know.
You have your shit. Like, I have a mole and all the things. And then it just like...
I know I have a list of ops in my phone. If I ever found out one of them bitches had a mole in my circle... What do you mean people are inside my house taking pictures of my shit to send to you? I'm sorry. What do you mean?
I know Drake lined them bitches up. Let me strip naked, bitch.
Take all
Let
your
me see your phone. Give me
get
the
in the pool. Everybody get naked and get in the pool now.
Right now.
Oh my God.
So then the day goes on. Everyone's talking about it. And then like it's 7, Kendrick drops again. And that shit is a certified banger.
Which is so crazy because I feel unsound waiting on, like, not even waiting on Kendrick to drop, knowing Kendrick could drop, because the last song was so dark. When I saw that he dropped Not Like Us, I was like, Kendrick, please. I thought it was
go to the lady, like, he need to go, like, you know in Spider-Man 3 when the Venom nigga went in the church, was like, please kill Spider-Man. Like, I just need you to go to church.
I just really, because when I saw it clicked for me, I would say in about a minute and a half, that the cover was like Drake's house with the sex offender pins on it.
Which is crazy.
And I said, this is finna be the darkest shit I ever heard in my life. And then when I heard that, mustard on a beat, ho. First of all, and I asked myself, what did he do to make these niggas that mad? Because why are producers ganging up on you?
Like, it's giving real, like, these niggas are really just being haters. I can understand because here's the thing. They keep on using this pedophile thing. You niggas don't actually give a fuck.
Y'all don't care.
You don't actually care that his mama's white, because y'all let him say nigga and have these young bitches around 4 years. You using these things as gotchas because y'all don't actually give a fuck about women. Y'all not doing this in Meg's honor.
Especially black women. Black women gonna be the butt of the joke.
Right. Meg threw the first brick at Drake. But
Drake wall.
Y'all don't give a fuck about Meg because y'all not doing this in her honor, because y'all would have been said, because fuck you on behalf of
Because a lot of these niggas that saying stuff now, y'all got features with Meg. Or y'all have produced for Meg and not said
a black ass word. So it don't make this about Meg. People making that point.
And you bitches ain't exempt either, because y'all don't speak up for Meg either.
So it's like, Meg said all this shit first in January.
Like, come to think of it, Nicki really just jumped in front of a bullet.
Because that could have been a Drake diss the entire time.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Right.
It sounds like it was. When you go back and listen to it, it sounds like Nicki was just like, did somebody say sex offender?
Right. So like, y'all really don't give a fuck about the things that y'all are using as gotchas. Y'all are just using them as gotchas. Like, you don't care that women are being harmed. Young girls are being harmed. You don't give a fuck about, apparently, that Kendrick hit bitches or whatever the fuck it is that y'all said. Because honestly, everybody shoot each other.
Yeah,
everybody shoot. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. I'm just glad that Drake is getting whacked. But like,
because everybody's bad people.
All of y'all are terrible people. Y'all don't care for real.
But see, the thing about it is, too, people are talking about like, oh, y'all are so ready to believe everything Kendrick said about Drake, but not ready to believe everything that Drake said about Kendrick. Let's get into it.
We've been saying
Drake has actually hidden a child. And if he had not been called out about that child, we would have never known about it. It's not, I wasn't hiding my son from the world, I was hiding the world. Whatever the fuck he said, you would have never publicly claimed that kid. Honestly, it is not beyond reasonability that Drake would have a child or children somewhere. It's not beyond
it's not
reality. So, and then also with like you doing
big rappers had kids all the time.
They do.
We ain't gotta talk about it.
And then you doing shit with young girls. No reason your old crunchy ass should be sniffing up behind Lotto little sister. No reason.
Or texting Millie Bobby Brown.
What the fuck is you texting Millie Bobby Brown for? And then somebody made a point, which I agree. You want to be a mentor to somebody so bad.
Get Lucas.
Here's a black boy on that show who want to do music, but no, you don't want to mentor.
Because that boy played Ricky on New Edition.
Hell yeah, and you up here sniffing behind.
But you want to talk to 11? You freak.
And then poor Billie Eilish was talking about how goddamn nice Drake was, and was like, oh, he's so sweet.
Nice.
And, you know, he's just the nicest guy I ever met. And they was texting too. What the fuck is you texting Billie Eilish for? You ain't got no famous grown friend. I don't have not one teenage friend. Me and my brother ain't even really friends. And he 18. That's my brother, and I like him and love him because he is my brother. But if I was not related to that nigga, we would not be hanging out.
I'm trying to figure out any teenagers that actually
y'all
know.
In here, y'all got some teenage friends behind the camera? You got teenage friends? You got teenage friends, Pyrod? That's what the fuck I thought.
Good.
Good. Because you're not supposed to be 30-something having teenage friends. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm sorry. Pissing me off, you big nasty bitch.
What the fuck do you even talk?
What do you talk about?
When I talk
teenagers
to
are so stupid.
They're so dumb. We don't have shit to
We
talk
don't have
about.
shit to talk about. Oh, he texts me about boys. Does he? You let me find out a grown ass nigga, whether my kid famous or not, is texting my child about boys. Bitch, I kill you, you nasty son of a bitch, you nasty freak. So everything that Drake, including the current shooting that happened today, everything that's happening to him, he deserves.
And you saw the Shawty girlies already called it.
What
The
the-
woo woo bitches is like, hey, it's gonna be. She tweeted this months ago, like it's gonna get weird for Drake around May. Blah blah
Good.
blah.
Fuck him. Fuck him up a
The witch
goddamn
bitches
wall.
was down with it too. So honestly, fuck Drake. I hope all the bad things happen to him.
Mhm.
And is he gonna be now?
And then the slave shit, bitch, talking about something rapping like he trying to free the slaves. You better shut your Canadian half-white ass up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Bitch.
It's so funny to
I
me.
hate that hoe so
The
bad.
level of hating from Metro to be like, I'll give you a free beat if you rap on this. Fuck Drake.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy. And the shit is the best beat I ever heard in my fucking.
Drizzy.
And
I'm thinking of
he
this nigga.
The 17-year-old slid on that beat so fucking crazy. The fact that people having choirs,
The
and
Indian
fucking,
girl dancing to it. and
the
shit.
fucking electric guitar. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. This is the craziest shit I ever seen. I thought I would never see this.
This
day.
is what I wished for. Like, you know how T Grizzly was like, these niggas praying on my downfall. I'm that nigga for Drake. I am the nigga praying on Drake's downfall, and it has come.
But again, it took him beefing with the man because him coming from Megan didn't do nothing.
It didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean
But
shit.
also, we got to start. And the thing about it is, people are like, oh, y'all didn't start calling him a pedophile, so he was beefing, which I do think is disgusting. But better late than fucking never to call a nigga out for being a pedophile. He might have held on to that shit as a got you, and fuck you for that shit, Kendrick. But better now than never.
Let's wake it up.
Let's
bitch.
wake it up. Who's next? Go, 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 go. All the pedophiles to the front for the firing squad, bitch.
Huh.
Freaky ass nigga. Freaky ass nigga. Yes,
What's
that
that clip with the couple?
What's
dancing?
that dance from Pootie Tang you be doing? Oh man. Oh man. So my diss track, Booty Hole. We didn't do Booty Hole.
Okay, so Booty Hole. Who would you do a diss track for? And it cannot be like the obvious ones, like your dad or some shit, or like bitches used to be beefing with, whatever. But who would you write a diss track for?
It's so funny because like I'm over it now, but like you know how you wish you could go back in time and like say shit to people that you
Yes.
didn't say during an argument.
Yes.
And you know, you've seen like some of the text messages I sent when I stopped being friends with my old friend group.
Mhm.
But like, I wish I could just like meet the Grams, my old friend group. And not even that I have feelings about it anymore. It's just shit that I didn't get to say that I really want to say.
Mhm.
So that would be nice. Because also I know you don't have the range to respond to it. So it would just be like, BBL Drizzy. So that would be really good. But my diss track, you said I can't say my dad, but my dad, honestly. Like, I'd light that nigga up. I want to make that nigga cry. Real bad.
And I asked to be on the hook for that.
Yeah, no. I'm getting in the booth. I'm dissing my dad. If anybody else wants to come to the studio and diss their dad, it's just gonna be like the Touch It remix, how you just have everybody on that bitch. Every time well, that's not the Touch It remix. That's that Chris Brown song. Every time I gotta whatever.
But no,
Yes.
yeah.
Who would your diss track be
bring
for?
it back. My 4th grade teacher.
You hate that lady. So
I
bad.
hate that. When I was in Florida, I had my neck on swivel just in case that bitch was on vacation that weekend.
Oh.
Like, just in case if I see you in
Not
the
you
streets,
gotta look out. What you gonna do? What you gonna do if you see her?
beat her. I would come to her. I would definitely say something.
You gonna bite that lady?
I would. I'm not gonna like, cause she's clearly probably 60-something now. But like,
I'll be the 60-year-old up. I think my limit is like maybe like 65, 70.
I want to confront her. Like, what movie was that? Just hey, just let you know, I made it.
I don't know
made
what
it.
movie this
With
is.
I can't think of a movie, but just like, I don't know. I'm thinking like Pretty Woman, like big mistake,
Big mistake.
big mistake.
You know how rappers be like, my teacher told me I wasn't gonna be shit, and then they
Yeah.
get on the track and be like, fuck my teacher. My teachers
Yes.
never told me I wasn't gonna be shit, but some of them definitely implied it. So like, I do hope that like when my videos go viral and stuff, or like I'm doing good things, they see it, and I'm like, bitch, you wrote on my progress
Right.
report that I talk too much.
that I talk too much.
Now look at me.
And I was definitely like C's in like straight C's in conduct, like
oh,
absolute
I got used.
hellion in conduct.
Yeah.
But it paid off. But fuck you, Miss Redacted. Ooh, because I know you would get litigious with my ass.
Not
honest.
get litigious.
I know you'd sue me. And honestly, I don't blame you. Because girl, fuck you. You know who you are with your bitch ass haircut. I look her up every year.
Oh, and shout out to our listener. I forget your name, but you'll know who you are. That did stand up comedy for the first time this past week. Congratulations. Please keep going. I'm glad you had a good time. We want all the girls who want to get into comedy to get into comedy.
So I have to stop seeing these niggas, please.
Yes, please. We need more lady comedians. I'm hot as fuck. My back is sweating.
And fuck Drake.
Fuck that nigga Drake. Fuck him. I'm gonna do the BBL Drizzy challenge. Bye.
Bye. I should twerk to it.
So you've already liked the podcast
and subscribed. Okay, but next
you have to share the podcast. We need the people to share the podcast.
Tell everybody. Tell everybody.
What's the next part? I'm the podcast. Or something. Podcast. No, share this bitch, please, right now, immediately.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.